Hey guys, today I'm really proud of presenting you one of my latest discoveries. I had this fragrance the last couple of months and I've worn it extensively before getting into the reviewing part. But first of all, I have to really put in a special thank you note for Edward Kloppenberg for introducing me to this fragrance. Edward, thank you very much. This is a beautiful fragrance, and I'm going to try to honor it in a good way. Um, Guys, this is a fragrance by Sospiro. For those of you who don't know what Sospiro is a fragrance brand that's released by the same founder of Sergio, and that one is called the founder is called Sergio Momo. But Sospiro is a totally different brand with different packaging and different intentions as far as development of the scents. This is truly art in a bottle. They try to evoke a special feeling of luxurious emotions, and every and each scent is beautiful, but you have to really try them all out and see which one is really true for you. First of all, this one is called Accento. And Accento is one of their first fragrances. They released two chapters up until now, and each chapter contains a list of fragrances. But Accento was the first fragrance that came out in their chapter 1 of fragrances, and that was released in 2011. Now, Accento is a fresh fragrance, and I'm going to list the notes on Fragrantica. It's a woody oriental, or so they describe it. I wouldn't really consider it woody, but it's definitely oriental. So at the top notes are hyacinth and pineapple, middle notes are iris, jasmine and pink pepper, and the base notes are vetiver, musk, patchouli, amber and vanilla. Now, if those notes sound appealing to you, just go to a store and try this one out, because you won't be fooled. As with any other Sospiro or Sergio fragrance for that matter, you get great quality. This one, you can instantly tell this is made with highest quality ingredients. From the first sniff until the very last minute of it drying down on your skin, you get a beautiful aroma, and as always, lasting power and sillage are excellent, so you won't be disappointed. This one retails for about 230 euros if I'm not mistaken, for 100 ml, so it's not the cheapest fragrance out there. But my god, look at that box. First of all, presentation, it's not really important, you know, but you do want a nice bottle. And what do you get when you open this box? Check it out. Isn't that just one of the most beautiful bottles you have ever seen? It has a crown with the logo and the name of the fragrance, with a real heavy cap, which is, it feels really heavy, and yeah, kind of evokes the sense of quality that not too many other fragrance designers have done. As far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most beautiful bottles I've ever seen. This is some sort of velvety cover around the bottle, with your badge code here. So yeah, sprayer itself, it doesn't spray all that much, but you don't need that much of this fragrance. See, it gives a nice mist, and instantly let's go into the scent itself. Beautiful, really. So pineapple is definitely present in the opening. Not that kind of pineapple that smells really artificial and overly sweet. It's really done right. It's really just where you want it. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It smells natural and you instantly feel this is going to be good. Now, I have to make a confession here. First of all, this fragrance was not a love at first sniff with me. I have to, I had to wear it a couple of times and see what it was really all about. To really to be able to understand the complexity of this fragrance. First of all, I thought like, okay, this is just that typical semi-sweet, fresh scent, perfectly suited for the hotter months in year. But later on, I started discovering this has so much more to offer. That pineapple is really to die for. And when it starts to dry down, you are left with patchouli, some sort of spicy note in there. It must be the pepper. And also you get iris, a little bit of amber. It's really beautiful. I am a true iris lover, but iris for some people can be a little overpowering if it is used in a high quantity. But in this fragrance, it's really blended to perfection. Most of all, you get patchouli and pink pepper. Also, musk is really present, and I really like musk. But you have two kinds of musk. You have a clean type of musk that is really attractive, and also a dirty musk. But dirty is sometimes a little off-putting, and it can make a fragrance hard to wear. Now, in this fragrance, they used a clean type of musk, and I can tell you guys, this is very, very wearable. I can wear this to work, I can wear this on a date, I can wear this year round. It is truly versatile in that department. It's really blended to perfection. So it's a little musky. It's patchouli. You have patchouli and pink pepper. You have that amber, iris, vanilla in the background. Perfect. Patchouli, you might think of Original Angelman or maybe Sergio Birdie for that matter, but it's not overpowering. You know, like in those fragrances, it's mostly about the patchouli, and here I'm going to repeat myself. It's really blended all together to give you some sort of semi-sweet but fresh at the same time experience. A masterpiece. Like I said, it wasn't a real love at first sight fragrance to me, but when I wore it over and over again, I started to smell different layers in the dry down. I got emotions, I got reactions from people. They responded really well. I got lots of compliments. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little anecdote here. Last week I wore it to work, and normally I go about 4 or 5 sprays with every fragrance, except when it's really, really powerful. So up until then I thought like Accento, it will be it's a strong fragrance, but it won't be overpowering. So I go with one on each side of the neck, then one on the back of the neck, and one on my pulse point. Then I put my wrists together. So I thought like, okay, I can smell myself, but it's not overpowering. I went off to work, and after a couple of minutes in the office, someone else came in the room, and he was like, oh man, somebody put on so much cologne in here. And I was like, oops. So when I had this guy by myself later on, I asked him, I said like, oh, must be me, you were talking about, but how did this smell? And he said it smelled really classy, fresh, interesting. It immediately caught his attention, and I put on 4 sprays, but some fragrances you can put 10 sprays and you won't get noticed. This one, it will get you noticed, and man, it projects, it lasts forever. So I can still smell it in my vest, in the collar of my jacket. Even after several weeks, it just stays in there. On clothes, it lasts forever. On skin, it lasts at least 12 hours. But When I don't shower and just go off to bed, next morning I can still smell it on my hand. I put some on a couple of hours ago on this wrist. I can really start detecting the notes in the background. Those are coming in up in the dry down. Like I said, the amber and the vanilla. It's getting a little softer, but it's still really intense. The notes at first kind of blend back in the background now. The pineapple isn't that present anymore. It's more about the other ingredients that I listed before, but it stays really beautiful. It is a very sexy scent, guys. Versatility, you can't get anything with better versatility as far as I'm concerned. I would suggest wearing this in the hotter months of year because of the fresh aspect to it. But if you want to, you can definitely pull it off in the winter. It's definitely unisex. And as far as age group, I would suggest you just try it out and see for yourself. Is there such thing as an age group in terms of perfumery? Even a 14-year-old can wear this one if he really feels confident about it. Um, so what else is there to say? If the notes sound appealing, if the packaging attracts you, if you have the opportunity to go sniff this one out, really do so. Um, you won't be disappointed. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I thank you for watching. It's been a real pleasure doing these videos with you guys. And until the next one, bye bye.